These, the one over there, it's just got some extensions of these vessels at the top, and I'm only going to ask you these three in a row, but the other one, I'm trying to think. Oh, that one over there, the only reason that's different is because it's got those little cords on there, bypass. That's called our bypass heart, and I'm not going to ask you anything about bypasses on the test, so I'll use that for the same thing.
So on this one, you're going to ask the three things.
Yeah, and these are the ones I put on your sheet, if you have your sheet handy. This is, and you won't see his number, but it's 13, 14, 15. The reason I put 13, 14, 15 is so you would know it was the brachiocephalic, the carotid, and the, here, let me show you what page this is, in fact, so you know where this is. These here, all this first page are for these sweethearts here. And I told you yesterday certain things to cross off. When you get back here, on this page, this is the human heart model page, and what I did for you is I put 13, 14, and it's actually 13, 14, 15. This was the brachiocephalic. So what I wanted you to put on this is right brachiocephalic artery. Then this would be left common carotid artery, and this would be the left subclavian artery on this side. So these two are lefts, this is right. So that's the three. I just wrote the numbers so it would be easier to learn them that way for you. Nothing else has got a number, but they're easy to see. So this is the aorta here. This whole thing's the aorta. And then this is your pulmonary, you can call this the pulmonary trunk or pulmonary artery, either one you want. But it branches into two, remember, so here is a pulmonary artery going to one lung here. And then on the other side of the heart, you have to turn it clear over here. This is the second pulmonary artery right here going to the other lung. So this is also, can you guys get this? That's the other pulmonary artery here. Now, these, and remember it's blue because this does not represent, remember on these hearts, blue does not represent veins. It represents deoxygenated blood. These two here, these two little red ones right here on this side, and if you turn the heart over this way, these two right here, those are the four pulmonary veins. And they're all going to enter that that left atrium right there. And even in the sides, if you guys have looked before, it even shows all four openings in the inside of the heart. But I'm not going to be asking anything in that deep. But I may have it open on a test and put a sticker here and say name the valve. Well, if it's on the left side, that's going to be your bicuspid or mitral valve right here. The aortic semilunar valve is way up underneath right here. You can see the aortic semilunar valve up in there. And it's right up in there.
Oh, that's number 45.
Yeah, but what I'll do, because I don't want you picking up the hearts or moving anything, so if I was going to ask you that valve, I'm going to put a sticker right here and say name the valve at the base of that vessel, again, like I did in that. And you would say the aortic semilunar valve. That what he's just picking up. And then on the other side, this side, here is your pulmonary semilunar valve. Right up here, that's this one. And that's for you guys. It's right here. That's pulmonary semilunar. This is tricuspid valve right here. That's the tricuspid valve on the right side. And it even has the three cusps on it. So there's the three cusps. That's tricuspid valve. And there'll be cards for everything. From 1 through 40, it'll say name the valve, name the chamber, name the vessel. It's real plain. I didn't have hardly any questions. If the people that knew it or they didn't. I mean, it wasn't a question as what do you want, because it's real plain. And there'll be stickers. There'll be pins in these with numbers. There'll be stickers on this, of course. And then I don't have it open. I might say name the chamber. What chamber is this? Well, if I said name the heart chamber, what would you say? What is that right there? What chamber? Right atrium. That's the right atrium. This vessel right here, don't worry about these two, but this is the superior vena cava right here. That's the superior vena cava. It actually branches into subclavian carotid, but don't worry about the two, or the jugular, I mean. This down here is the inferior vena cava, right down here at the bottom. That's inferior. So they're both going to enter that chamber. Inferior vena cava is down below, superior vena cava is right here. And then on the front of the heart, all these you see in blue and red, all the red ones are coronary arteries. All these red vessels are coronary arteries. All the blue are coronary veins. Those are the ones that supply and drain the heart itself. So when that bypass heart just shows you a part of this gets blocked, they put a bypass, a tube around that blocked part. So those are all your coronary. This is pulmonary. These are pulmonary. These are coronary. That's another thing people got mixed up on the test. A few people called pulmonary, coronary, coronary, pulmonary. But a little bit, yeah. So, and then like I said, I might have this open. Say name this structure. What would the structure be? Septum. That's your septum right there. And sometimes I'll say here too, I'll say name the part of the heart. What would that be called? The tip of the heart? Apex. That's your apex of your heart down here too. So this will have, like I said, 14, 15, I'll ask you the different vessels. Now the only other thing I would ask you on this heart, in addition to what I just told you, is on the back of the heart, right here, I might ask some, these are structures. Now I would call these structures. This yellow one is the esophagus. That's the esophagus. This is the trachea right here. And this part like here, and the little part right here, these are bronchi. Those are the bronchi going into each lung. So those are all, and I would say name the structure, name the structure, name the structure, and so forth. All these would be named the vessel. And then these would be named the chambers. That would be named the valves. If I had a valve, I was going to show you whatever. So that's pretty much what I would ask on that one. So you have, like I said, 14 or so questions here, 14 or so there. And then on those, they're all pinned right now to your numbers that are on your sheet.